Hello, it's Leanna again. And today, as promised, I'm going to share with you how I figured out how to quickly publish blog posts with literally like 2 clicks. So if you're ready, I'm going to dive in. But first of all, before I forgot, this usually what I'm going to show you is doing it in WordPress. Now, the tool that I will show you also works with, I think, Medium, and they have a couple of other ones coming, but I'm really focused on WordPress here. So if you have like Squarespace or, Show It or something like that, it's not, oh, sorry, Show It does use WordPress blog posts, but something that's not WordPress, then you might have to look for something else. So you just need two tools, your WordPress website, and this other tool I'm going to show you. And just take take your blog post, and you can actually format it. And I'll show you how I format it really easily too, because I find that I waste way too much time trying to format it inside of WordPress. So I want to find a way that I can format it, not having to know any code, not having my assistant to need any code, but it also coming out looking the way we want. So let me share my screen just to show you what I'm doing. So let me share over here. And what I have here is just a really simple Google document. And what I do with my blog posts is put in your title of your blog post here as the title of your WordPress document, and then just create your blog post like normal. So I've got, some text here, and these pictures have no relation to the blog post. This is just an example for you to see. But I've just put in some pictures that I want in here. And I actually made some of these headings. So you can see your heading 1, and then this is just normal text here. So you can do all your formatting here inside of Google Documents. I will show you another option as well where you can do it with a Microsoft Word document. But I wanted to start with this one because I know a lot of people use Google. And what I do is I use a tool called Wordable. So let me show you what tool that looks like over here. So this is the tool here, and I'm actually grandfathered into an old account. So I have really good pricing for it. But it's not bad. I'll show you the pricing here. The pricing starts at 49 a month for 50 exports, and then it goes up to 99 and up there. Now, if you're what how I would look at this is I would break down how long, and time yourself. How long does it take you to do everything this does? And then attach a cost to your time hourly. And then you can kind of see how much you're actually saving. And if you have assistants and other people, you want to add up all of that time to format and publish the blog post. Then you'll know whether or not this is worth it. I'm also going to show you how to use Mammoth as well, which is a free WordPress plugin. But I'll show you this one I like because it's just very, very flexible. And they've also started adding more here. So you can see they have WordPress, HubSpot, Medium, and they have a bunch of other ones that are coming, even Squarespace and Webflow as well. So it's actually kind of exciting that they've been working on these other connections. I've been using this for, oh my gosh, for a while when they only connected to WordPress. So I'm really happy to see them, come along. So let me show you what it looks like on the back end here. So remember, I've got this all ready to go here. So let me just log in. Now you do have to connect the Wordable plugin inside of your WordPress site. So that's already done. And then all you have to do here is I can just literally search in Google Documents for the one I want. So I've connected my Google Drive here, and I've actually already pulled up the document over here that I'm ready to go. Okay. But super easy. And I'm just going to click here. I'll show you what I can do. I click here, and I'm just going to click here to export. And it's going to ask me what site. So I just have the one site set up here just to show you. And then you can choose the document. If you have several documents there, I'm just going to confirm this is the document that I want. I'm actually going to keep it as draft, but you can go publish now. It's totally up to you. I just like to keep things in draft because for me, I like to go into the blog post and just change things up, add a couple other things. Now, you also might be thinking, well, I know there's other things I do have to do, like maybe I have to add alt tags to my images. I really like, they didn't used to have this. So I used to have to do this manually, and this has really made things a lot easier. Over here where it says apply transformations, just choose um, the sorry, pick that up, and then you want to choose all these other ones here. So I'm just going to click all of these here so I can activate all of them. And then where it says add transformation details, over here, I can just, add in whatever alt text I want there. So coffee mug, whatever. I'm just making this up here. And you don't have to click save for all of these. Just click one click to save all. Boom. It recognized all of my images on there. And it also shows compression. So it's going to automatically compress it. And then for the meta information, again, I used to have to go in afterwards and edit this all manually. For the meta information, just click here and just choose it. Like, so I'm going to publish it as my name here for the author. For the category, I'm going to choose Facebook. And the WordPress type, I just want to leave it at default. I have a bunch of other types I could have chosen, I guess, if that's something that's in your process, but that's all I'm going to do. So that information is all done. Then I'm just going to click export now. And I'm not going to have you wait for it. I'll show you actually what it looks like inside there. So just give me a moment while I pull it up. I will pull up my site here and let me go into my drafts. And here is the actual blog post. So I remember I had it come in as a draft, and you can see here, look, all the text is in here. The image is here. We can click edit. You can see the alt text is in there as well that I had put in, the category I chose. So it's all here. And let me show you what it looks like just to preview it. So you can see it's all here and it's pretty much done. Honestly, the only thing that I would need to do is add tags. So they just didn't have that on there, but that's really probably the only thing I need to do. And then anything else that is not included that just might be like, so for example, I have social warfare, so I like to add other things to it, but I don't have to do that right away to publish it. I can just publish it and away I go. So to recap, it's just Google Documents, use Wordable to export it. I clicked it and it's done. Look, this one's even done already, the one that I just started. And I choose draft, so I do have to go in and I have to click publish, but that's it. Now, another option is if you use Microsoft Word, this is a free option that I'll show you. The thing is with this free option, I don't know. I've read a couple of people say that it wasn't working as well with the current WordPress update. So you just want to be careful about this. And it is a free WordPress plugin. So you get what you pay for, right? You get what you pay for. And with Wordable, at least I know that they're always working on it and it's always going to work. But again, this is these are options for you. So what you want to look for is you want to look for mammoth.docx converter. And you can format everything in a Microsoft Word document. And all you have to do is you come in here, and when you click to add a new post, you can scroll. I think mine here is near the bottom. Here it is. You just, under here where it says Mammoth Converter, choose file and upload it, and it will convert your Microsoft Word document into a formatted blog post. So that's another quick way that you can do this. Let me just go here. But like I said, I prefer to actually just use Wordable because it's got, look, I know I'm paying them monthly, so I know they're always working on it. And I love that they have all these other connections that they're adding. And for me, our process works through Google Documents. So it just works really, really well that way. And you can add multiple sites. So I just had the one site there. And to add a site, you just have to go into your WordPress site, add in the plugin called Wordable, connect it, and you're ready to go. So it really is very fast. And the other thing I love about it too is I can approve, if you have people working for you, a team, I can approve the documents first in Google Documents, and then they know they can just go ahead and do it. And I don't have to worry that, there might be some things in there that I'm not happy with. I'll know it's going to look exactly like that. I'm not worried either about the formatting because I know it's going to show up like that. And as I said, I really like how they've also built in these extra items where you can add in and the metadata and the alt tags and all that other stuff before it even gets to your blog post. And all you have to do is just click export. Another process you could do is you could have your assistant just do everything in draft. And then what you do is you're the one who goes in and presses publish on the ones that you're happy with. And so that just adds like another layer of review in case you're just not 100% certain about the blog post once it actually gets published. So I hope you found this helpful. And I will be back tomorrow with some more tips on saving you time and energy with, creating copy and video and a whole bunch of the other processes that I use to just push content out there into the world in blogging and in social media. So I will talk to you soon. Bye.